Today on this Handbid how-to, I'm going to show you how to create an appeal item, also known as a direct donation. So let's get started. I'm going to go to my items, create new item. We're going to look at appeal. There's a little blurb about what an appeal item is. And then we're going to get into our item creation screen. So something to keep in mind is you'll see these stars as we go through the item creation process. That means that field is required to be filled out to create the item. So you can always go back in later and change it, but to create the item initially, you do have to fill out these fields. So I'm going to say I already have that ready. Fund a student's book for a year. I can choose an item code if I wish, but Handbid will automatically generate one. Make sure the item type is appeal. Again, this is a direct donation. I might have a category for donations or appeals. Oh, here we go. Donation. Perfect. You can also add a category if one didn't exist already. And then we have our price. So I'm going to just say it's $500. Now, if you make your item name a $500 donation, your price should also be $500. We have some options here we're not going to go into right now. For a description, in my example, it's fund a student's books for a year. I can put maybe the books that the student would be receiving. If I was doing like lunches, I could do how many lunches a year this donation would get a student. You know, whatever it might be, I can put in the item description. We can attach some images and videos. So if I wanted to put a couple of pictures of students receiving books or a video of, you know, the beginning of the year when all the kids get their books for free because of the donations, you can attach that here. We're going to actually skip over to purchases, and we're going to look, and as people start to donate to your organization on this item, you'll see this start to populate. And quantities and thresholds are not super important for donations, so I'll actually skip that. But since I have all my red fields filled out, I'm going to click create. Perfect. So my item has been created. Let's go find it and make sure it's open. I'm going to go to my items tab here. I'm going to go to my appeals category. And I'm going to go find my donation. It's really quick to find your donation item if you've already had an auction open because it'll automatically default to a pending status. So let's go to the fund the student's books for a year and let's make it open. And now our auction item, which is just an appeal, is now open. And that is how you create a donation and open it in Handbid.